In this journey, we'll uncover 9 types of people you might encounter, from manipulators to constant complainers. But fear not. Armed with insight from Stoic wisdom, we'll learn why these characters don't deserve your trust and respect. So, get ready as we explore the art of building healthy relationships and safeguarding your peace of mind. 1. Manipulative individuals. Manipulative people are those who try to control or influence others for their own gain, often using sneaky tactics to get what they want. One way they do this is by distorting the truth, making things seem different from how they really are, which can leave you feeling confused and unsure. Another thing they do is use guilt or pity to make you feel bad and manipulate you into doing what they want. They might play the victim or bring up past issues to get sympathy and control you. Dealing with manipulative people means being firm about your boundaries and not letting them push you around. It's important to be aware of your own feelings and emotions so you can recognize when someone is trying to manipulate you. Building up your confidence and self-esteem can also help protect you from their tricks. By being clear about what you will and won't tolerate and standing up for yourself, you can stop manipulative people from taking advantage of you and build healthier, more respectful relationships. 2. Critiquing gossip mongers. Gossip mongers are people who always seem to have something negative to say about others, and they often spread rumors or talk behind people's backs. These folks can create a lot of drama and make it hard to trust them. They might criticize others to make themselves feel better or to make themselves look good in comparison. It's essential to be careful around gossip mongers because they might not have your best interests at heart. Instead, they could use your personal information against you or spread rumors about you too. One way to handle them is by being aware of why they're doing it. Maybe they're insecure or trying to boost their own ego. By understanding this, you can protect yourself from getting caught up in their negativity. Setting boundaries is also crucial. Let them know you're not interested in gossip or negative talk and focus on positive interactions instead. Surrounding yourself with positive, supportive people can also help counteract the effects of gossip mongers and create a healthier social circle. 3. The pretender in conversations. These are individuals who may seem interested in what you have to say during conversations, but their responses often feel generic and lacking in depth. They may nod along and give vague, non-specific replies, making it seem like they're engaged when they're actually not. It can be frustrating to interact with pretenders because you might feel like they're not really listening or understanding you. This behavior can leave you feeling unheard and unimportant in the conversation. It's essential to recognize when you're talking to a pretender so that you can adjust your expectations and responses accordingly. While it's natural for conversations to have moments of lull or disinterest, consistent patterns of generic responses can indicate a lack of genuine engagement. To address this, you can try prompting them with more specific questions or topics to see if they become more engaged. However, if their behavior persists despite your efforts, it may be necessary to reevaluate the depth of your relationship with them and consider whether it's worth investing your time and energy into conversations that don't feel fulfilling or meaningful. Prioritizing relationships with people who actively listen and engage with you can lead to more satisfying interactions and deeper connections. 4. Superficially friendly individuals. These are people who appear friendly and outgoing on the surface, but their interactions lack depth and genuineness. They often prioritize popularity and social status over forming meaningful connections. These individuals may seem warm and welcoming at first, but upon closer inspection, you might find that their interactions feel superficial and insincere. They may have many acquaintances but few close friends because they focus more on quantity than quality in their relationships. Their friendliness may stem from a desire for approval and admiration rather than a genuine interest in getting to know others. It's essential to be cautious around superficially friendly individuals because their relationships may not be built on trust and mutual respect. Instead of investing time and energy in shallow connections, prioritize building deeper relationships with people who value authenticity and sincerity. By surrounding yourself with genuine friends who care about you for who you are, you can cultivate a more fulfilling social circle based on meaningful interactions and mutual support. 5. Empathy lacking individuals. These are individuals who struggle to understand or consider the feelings of others in their interactions. They may prioritize their own needs and desires without regard for how their actions affect those around them. Interacting with empathy-lacking individuals can be challenging because they may seem insensitive or self-centered, making it difficult to connect with them on an emotional level. These individuals may not intentionally harm others, but their lack of empathy can lead to misunderstandings and hurt feelings. It's important to recognize the signs of empathy deficiency, such as a lack of genuine concern for others' perspectives or a pattern of self-centered decision-making. By understanding these behaviors, you can better navigate interactions with empathy-lacking individuals and protect your own emotional well-being. Setting clear boundaries and communicating your expectations in relationships can help establish a healthier dynamic and reduce the likelihood of being emotionally drained by their lack of empathy. Additionally, surrounding yourself with empathetic individuals who value and respect your feelings can provide a supportive environment where you feel understood and valued. 6. The constant irritator. These are individuals who seem to always find ways to provoke annoyance or frustration in others, often through subtle means of emotional manipulation. They may employ psychological tactics to elicit specific reactions from people around them, such as making passive-aggressive comments or creating tension in social situations. Dealing with constant irritators can be challenging because their behavior can be insidious and difficult to confront directly. It's important to be aware of these subtle provocations and recognize when you're being manipulated into feeling irritated or upset. By understanding your own emotional responses and recognizing the patterns of behavior exhibited by constant irritators, you can better protect your emotional well-being and maintain your composure in difficult situations. Setting clear boundaries and communicating your needs and expectations in relationships is essential for establishing a healthy dynamic and preventing constant irritators from exploiting your emotions. Additionally, practicing self-care and seeking support from friends and loved ones can help you cope with the stress and frustration caused by dealing with constant irritators. 7. The perpetual problem facers. These individuals seem to always be surrounded by problems and challenges, which can make it challenging to maintain positive and healthy relationships with them. While it's natural for everyone to face difficulties from time to time, perpetual problem facers tend to attract ongoing issues, whether due to their behavior, decision-making, or mindset. Engaging with them can be draining because their problems often become the focal point of their interactions, overshadowing other aspects of the relationship. While offering support and empathy is important, it's crucial to recognize the boundaries of your involvement and the impact their perpetual problems may have on your own well-being. Setting clear boundaries and communicating openly about your needs and limitations in the relationship can help establish a healthier dynamic. Additionally, encouraging them to seek professional help or resources for addressing their challenges may be beneficial if their issues require more extensive intervention. Remember to prioritize your own mental and emotional health in these interactions and don't hesitate to take a step back if necessary to protect yourself from being overwhelmed by their perpetual problems. By finding a balance between offering support and maintaining boundaries, you can navigate relationships with perpetual problem facers in a way that promotes mutual respect and personal growth. 8. The two-faced gossipers. These individuals may appear friendly and supportive to your face, but engage in spreading harmful rumors or negative narratives about you behind your back, which can create a toxic atmosphere in your relationships. Dealing with two-faced gossipers can be challenging because their behavior is deceitful and undermines trust in the relationship. It's essential to recognize the signs of two-faced gossipers, such as inconsistencies between their words and actions, and be wary of trusting them with personal information. Prioritizing honesty and integrity in your relationships is key to protecting yourself from the harmful effects of gossip and maintaining a healthy social environment. Setting clear boundaries and communicating openly about your expectations can help establish a foundation of trust and respect in your interactions. Additionally, surrounding yourself with trustworthy individuals who value authenticity and loyalty can create a supportive network where you feel safe and respected. Remember that you deserve to be surrounded by people who uplift and support you, and don't hesitate to distance yourself from toxic relationships that compromise your well-being. By prioritizing honesty and integrity in your relationships, you can cultivate a positive and nurturing social circle built on trust and mutual respect. 9. The toxic individuals. These are individuals whose presence can pose a significant threat to your emotional well-being and the health of your relationships due to their negative behaviors and attitudes. Toxic individuals may exhibit various traits such as manipulation, constant criticism, emotional volatility, or a consistently negative outlook on life. Interacting with them can be draining and detrimental, leading to feelings of stress, low self-esteem, and overall negativity. It's essential to recognize the signs of toxicity in individuals, including patterns of behavior that erode trust and undermine your sense of self-worth. Protecting yourself from the harmful effects of toxic individuals involves setting clear boundaries, communicating assertively, and prioritizing your own mental and emotional health. Surrounding yourself with supportive and positive influences can also help counteract the negativity perpetuated by toxic individuals. Remember that you have the power to choose who you allow into your life, and that it's okay to distance yourself from relationships that do not contribute positively to your well-being. By prioritizing self-care and cultivating healthy relationships, you can create a more fulfilling and supportive social environment that fosters growth and happiness. In conclusion, navigating relationships can be complex and challenging, especially when dealing with individuals who exhibit toxic behaviors or lack essential qualities like empathy and honesty. It's crucial to recognize the signs of manipulative, critical, or superficial behavior and take proactive steps to protect your emotional well-being and maintain healthy boundaries. By prioritizing authenticity, setting clear expectations, and surrounding yourself with supportive individuals who uplift and respect you, you can create a positive and nurturing social environment. Remember that you have the power to choose who you allow into your life, and it's okay to distance yourself from relationships that compromise your happiness and self-esteem. Ultimately, by prioritizing self-care and fostering genuine connections, you can cultivate fulfilling relationships that contribute to your overall well-being and personal growth.